My name is Cailin Ekstrand. I completed my fieldwork at Central Avenue Physiotherapy in Swift Current under the supervision of Stephen Hill. Central Ave is a privately owned clinic which works with WCB, SGI, as well as private clients. For my special project, I planned, directed, and executed a free class which I titled Learn to Move. In this class, I educated people about 6 basic movements. I chose these 6 movements based on tasks that the average person completes within their typical day. The movements were the squat, a hip hinge, a push, a pull, a carry, as well as a rotation. Each of these movements were taught individually with cues on how to properly execute them, as well as application into everyday life. For example, a carry of a dumbbell was similar to carrying a bag of groceries. In preparation for this class, I created a poster which I hung in various places around the city. I also advertised on social media, as well as created an event on Central Avenue's Facebook page. This piece of my project allowed me to see a bit more of an administrative side to business, as advertising is not something I have previously experienced. From conversations with those who came, social media and word of mouth were the most effective form of communication. On each poster, I requested that people call to register, just so I knew how many people to anticipate. I figured I'd have somewhere between 5 and 10. This proved to be my biggest challenge, as 18 people turned up for the class. Majority of these people had only registered the morning of, which caused some extra running around to ensure I had enough printouts for everyone coming. I had created 2 separate handouts. The first one was a summary of the 6 movements with key points. The second was a recipe book which had some of my favorite recipes, one of which I had at the class for everyone to try at the end. Due to the influx of people, I struggled working within the limited amount of space I had. Because I wasn't expecting this many people, I was unprepared with a backup plan. If I were to do this again, I would ensure I have a place to put everyone that also allows us to move around while practicing these movements. Through this course, I was able to understand how to properly teach someone a basic movement. Before everyone tried each exercise, I was up at the front demonstrating with my supervisor how to do it, talking them through each step and important cues. Some of the individuals who came to my class were nonverbal. From this, I had to quickly learn how to communicate with them to ensure they were understanding the correct form. Since we were in such a short time and there was little one-on-one time, I had to determine a cue that worked for each individual in a quick manner. One professional skill this helped me grow in would be teaching. Because of the amount of people, I had to ensure my word choice was clear and understood without being overwhelming with too much information. This project allowed me to demonstrate my understanding of proper and safe movements, as I had to be confident in my ability before teaching others. If I were to do this again, I would ensure there was enough space for everyone to move around in. This would allow for more room to try each exercise. We were just too crammed for everyone to gain full advantage for the purpose of this class. Overall, I'm happy with how the class turned out. We had many more people than what I had expected, but everyone participated and completed the exercises to the best of their ability, and I had a lot of fun teaching everybody the importance of properly moving. In my future career, I may have to teach a larger group in a situation very similar to this, so learning how to communicate and teach in a larger group setting will be a skill I take with me into my future.